Greetings, programs, and welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Quest XI. This game is a copyrighted work. Do not forget that. Joining me as before, as I said, is my lovely girlfriend, Morphosis.
Hi, everybody.
We're back for episode 1, and we're going to create us a new adventure log. I'm not going to delete any of my old ones, because I might want to go back and do testing and stuff with those files. But, so, creating a new adventure log. Right in the start.
Adventure! Yay!
Alright, so with the name, I don't know if this dude has a default name. Okay, before I get anywhere going, I should mention the Draconian quests. This stuff is all freaking ridiculous. No fleeing, no shopping, no armor, reduced experience from easy fights, all enemies are super strong, and shy pox, whatever the hell this is. Like, I'm sure there are playthroughs on YouTube or whatever of people actually doing this stuff, but I'm not gonna. Like, it could be interesting, like, if you put on no armor, then no shopping might actually be easier. Because, like, you can't equip defensive stuff, so it's all swords and outfits. You know, and maybe I think you could still equip accessories, but that'd be about it. Although I'm not sure. I don't know why you would do this. I don't even know if you get gold in this mode, because, like, what the hell would it be good for? Like, just the inn, I suppose? And no fleeing. I could probably do this, at least for a while. But man, you gotta friggin' grind hard to make that work.
At the end of the day, it should be for your entertainment, darling.
Yeah. And that's really what we're here for. I'm just here to show you guys this really cool game and how much I enjoy it and whatnot. I'm not going to put the extra challenge on because it's ridiculous. Now.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead, baby.
Well, that being said, if you are stuck in a certain area in the game or what near the Mega Man to find any items, please let us know in the comments.
Yeah. I'm going to find as much as I can without absolutely scouring every inch to start with. But if you don't want me to try to go for 100% item completion, let me know, I guess. I've already got the crossbow achievement also, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to or going to want to do all the crossbow targets. And you'll know what I'm talking about whenever we get there.
Right.
But anyway, aside from that, if there's anything else you want me to cover, just comment down below.
Right.
Anyway, as I was saying, the name, I don't know if this dude has a default name to start with, but I had an idea for this playthrough's name, and I'm going to use it. Yusha, which, as I understand, is the default name for the Japanese version of the Dragon Quest IV protagonist. I think he was referred to as Solo as a male in English version, or Sophia if he was a female, or if she was a female, whatever.
It would have been a lot better what I would have called him. I would have called him Blandy.
Blandy. I mean, Solo is supposed to be the everyman hero. Kind of like this guy, honestly. But, Alright, brightness, I like it nice and bright. If it's too bright for y'all on YouTube, let me know, because my monitor is super freaking dark. And the colors that I'm seeing are not necessarily muted, but heavily saturated, and the contrast is really, really thick, if you know what I mean.
Right. And if we are going for an item completion, You want to see as much stuff as possible. But
Yeah.
if it's hurting your eyeballs, let us know, please.
Yeah. Yep. Good way to break us. I don't know if you guys can see the FPS counter in the bottom left corner. Can you see it, hon?
No.
Oh, that might just be Steam overlay then.
I see the dialogue box, so...
Ooh, spooky. Oh god, it's those things from Christmas Time Record.
I know the police scared. The police scared. Whatever is going to work is taking long. And be warned.
Save the world. So what game would be completely right there for this?
That's right.
I think he was looking at that person's dress.
Ah, see?
Oh no.
Okay. One night.
Oh good, what t-shirt contest? Great.
This is gonna be a dreary day in Disneyland. Intrigue music.
And the weird thing is, like...
This child,
Oh,
he is the one.
There's the mark.
I'm home for
There's
later.
no mistaking it.
I'll just put a little pin on him later.
Like, I don't got Jester Cap on the right there with the Sultan from Aladdin on the left, but... Baby kill him!
Another cliché's coming, folks. And it's a bad one.
I like her diadem. Pretty cool.
Yes, it's pretty.
Oh no! Fire!
Uh-oh.
Remember the other kids for later too, dude. Oh boy. Fall on my hands. Oh boy. Oh jeez. No worries, folks. She survives, but I won't spoil how.
Right.
Baby! Do not water board the baby.
Oh my. What in heavens are you doing here? And after that awful storm, too. However did you survive?
Grandpa Bill!
Oh, you're a jolly one. What's this?
That's more
Oh, you
telling than-
poor thing. Come here. Come here. Oh, there's no need to be frightened anymore. You're safe now, little fellow.
I'll tell you the kind of weird thing about this one. It's one of the Dragon Quest entries where the gender of the protagonist is set.
Yeah,
Well,
which stinks.
It's not always like that. Like Dragon Quest 3 and 4, you could be male or female.
Never
Wait, no,
used
wait. That's not right. The original Dragon Quest 3 on the NES, you could only be a guy. That one was set. But the Game Boy Color remake of 3, you could be a boy or a girl. And honestly, girls better. They have access to some unique equipment and arguably the best personality in that game. But,
And, you know, there are female fans in this game who want to be the hero too.
Thanks so much. You're a lifesaver.
Look at this chick. Wouldn't it be cool if you could like switch depending on what you wanted on the
Yeah.
two designs? That would have been such an easy fix. Ah, well.
Probably not the case. I think I might want to turn the voice and sound effects volume down a couple notches. Because, like,
Trust me to lose my headscarf just before the big ceremony.
Can I do that now? I cannot. I do like the eye color, though.
So it's finally here, the big day. I can't believe we're going to be climbing all the way up there.
I believe it, sister, because we're about to. Go, Pepper.
Squirrel!
Looks like Sandy's keen to lead the way. Come on, best not keep her waiting.
Bummer will actually be a thing for a little while at the beginning here.
Yeah.
Alright, give me control of 17 now, please, thank you. Yep. Okay. How do I... Menu, there we go. System settings. Volume settings. Alright. Now we're at a slightly more reasonable level. Check this out. At first we start with just the cobblestone sword and the plain clothes, no big deal, but... Nice. This is the outfit of my actual favorite Dragon Quest game protagonist. The trading, togs, and bandana of the main character of Dragon Quest VIII. Now, mind you, DQ8's protagonist had much sillier hair than this. And whenever
More like Goku?
I'd actually give him a little bit more like Team Gohan a little bit, but...
Yeah.
But like, so, in Dragon Quest VIII, there was a high tension thing. It's still here in this game, but it works a little differently. Just a tiny bit differently. And whenever the main character of Dragon Quest VIII would get into what is called high tension mode, he'd essentially go Super Saiyan. It was really funny. The first time it happened, I was in the middle of kind of a difficult fight, and I had never actually been pushed as hard as that fight pushed me. And so whenever he went Super Saiyan, I actually had to stop playing for about 10 minutes and just laugh.
And these characters go a little Super Saiyan too when they get their things powered up too, right?
Kinda. They have access to cutscene powers, shall we say, but that comes later.
Right.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, yeah. For now, I'm going to put on the Cobblestone Greatsword because the attack power and parry chance is more important than the slight decrease in move speed that we get from equipping it. Oh, I don't have any accessories. Well, that's fine.
We'll go shopping later.
Shopping, my favorite part of any JRPG. Alright, now we're looking more like a proper adventurer.
Look, we even had bananas.
We did. That's silly. Yeah, we could talk to some people if we want to.
Hey, Mo.
Gemma or Gemma, I forgot how to pronounce her name. Oh, time flies, it really does. That it do, my friend. Okay, pink circles. Those are important. Alright. Have a chat with folks with pretty pink speech bubbles above their heads like me. Thanks, magic fourth wall breaking tutorial woman. You know, she kind of reminds me of somebody. We've been playing a lot of... Huh?
Like a human tutorial?
Kinda. I was more gonna say that we've been playing a lot of Borderlands 3 lately. She kind of reminds me of Ellie, just shorter.
Oh, yeah. But this is like Ellie without all the edge. It's like if you soften her up to a bit. We didn't want that, do we? Don't we? We want to torture people with fear.
Yeah. Catch a rat! Hello, little person. What are you doing? Oh, thank you. Thanks, kiddo. If you can't tell, I'm going to be making like Akira Toriyama related references for this entire game because, as usual, he was hired as the character designer for this game. And everything from his classic monster designs to all the NPCs are based on his artwork. Hello, Mr. Man. Dunstan, check it in, sir. That's a movie reference. Go look it up. It's funny. Yeah, you're 14. You can wield a sword.
Oh, absolutely.
Give praise to the spirit of the land and come back down and tell us how you like the view. What exactly does giving praise to the spirit of the land entail if I'm going up there with a girl my own age? Sorry.
I assume you have to fight to the death with each other and throw each other off.
I mean, if this were a Final Fantasy game, that would totally make sense. I mean, I heard birds. I don't see any bees, though. I forgot your mom's name is Amber. Oh yeah, Doggo is don't get lost guide right now. So follow the Doggo! Oh look, a priest of the Church of Mercedes.
Raise the chicken bone.
Raise the wishbone! But only if you get the bigger half. He keeps talking about the spirit of the land, even though almost all of the Dragon Quest games have kind of a monotheistic thing going.
Maybe you're talking about the graphics in the game, because this looks really pretty.
I mean, thanks to my new fucking computer, which is essentially a Rockstar from Mars from last year, yeah, it's kind of shitty. I upgraded my damn computer right before the 3000 series of video cards came out. So, like, if I had waited maybe another 4 months, I probably could have gotten an even more better version of my computer for several $100s less. Oh. 2070 is good enough for me, and that view, that vista there, Todd Howard looking at that mountain like, I want to climb that mountain. Hello. Oh, yeah. Missing kid, sort of. Whoop, that's it. That's a very big petroglyph.
Humble folk of Cobblestone, great
Okay,
land
less
spirits,
deafening.
hearth and home. That's how it goes, isn't it?
Oh.
How that goes.
My granddad's been teaching me the prayer ever since I was little. He reckons the spirit of the land really does live on Cobblestone Tor, you see. As long as I can remember, he's been preparing me for this day. The day it would finally be my turn to climb all the way up there and offer my thanks. I just wonder whose idea it was in the first place, sending the village's young folk on such a dangerous errand. What if I take a tumble and do myself a mischief?
I think that's the idea.
I absolutely hate that line. Do myself a mischief? What? Excuse me? Baking powder?
I think she means trip over and die.
I mean, or something, yeah. Fall down and bump your head or whatever, but just
Right.
that saying, it irks the English teacher in me.
What's more is they had to translate that line or have the poor voice actress say it.
Well, not to worry. Since you and me were born on the same day, I'm lucky enough to have a bodyguard along for the journey.
Except I think I was born a few days before you, and then they found me the day you were born.
Come on, then.
We'll get to that.
That craggy old thing
Well,
won't climb its...
doesn't know that.
Oh,
Sandberg. Guess what? Slimes!
Oh no!
ah! Monsters!
Oh, come
They're
on.
coming this way.
These slimes are nothing but a bunch of bitches.
Come on.
Now, we've got options here in combat. Fight. Attack, probably what we're gonna do. Abilities and spells, don't have none. Items, I got a couple, but unfortunately it's just the Cobblestone Sword and Plain Clothes I want to put. Defend, don't do this right now, you're all by yourself. And equipment, again, just the stuff we already had before. So right now, just focus now.
Them!
Go!
Crikey!
Oh, ow.
Don't give up!
Why did you destroy my MP, you crackhead?
Maybe he wants to help.
I
And
mean-
these slimes, they're like the mascot of this series, right?
Well, they're the most iconic enemy in the series, and 90 times out of 100, they're the first enemy you will ever encounter in Dragon Quest I on the NES. There's a slight chance that the first enemy you'll ever run into is the she slime, or the red slime in that game. They're getting impatient at me. But the first enemy you normally see in Dragon Quest I is a slime. And as such, they became kind of the poster. She scared the slime into not doing anything.
Them!
Right.
Tough little blighters, aren't they?
Not exactly. Over. There's an order.
Crikey! I wasn't expecting that.
Oh, blimey.
I know they were only little, but I'd have been done for if you and Sandy hadn't been here to help me.
Probably.
You could them.
And now we've got to go through that horrible, dingy cave. Just our luck. I'll bet you anything that's where those awful things came from. Well, as long as you're with me, I've got nothing to worry about. Come on, let's get going.
She's more right than she knows there.
She's kind of like anti-Alice. Incurious, afraid.
And I thought I was an item. Well, I know where something is. There's a great big stone thing. It's important looking. Great long spirit towards from home. Blessed it be since days of joy, let it be so forevermore. And if there's ever a big stone thing and a big area surrounding it, take a gander behind her. I found a pot lid. Oh boy. Kind of shitty that you can't get that until after the first battle of the game, but whatever. Thankfully, the attack power kind of outweighs the minuscule amount of defense that you can get from the pot lid. It's 2 defense, 5% block chance. That's like a quarter point of damage off per attack. It doesn't really make sense to not use the greatsword right now. Now, I will be switching to a different weapon as soon as possible, but I forget when that opportunity will be. And I will be sticking to that particular weapon and going down that particular skill tree until I can no longer stomach it. Now this is a recipe for busted crotch. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Also, check out those waterfalls. The water physics in this game, the water appearance in this game is extraordinary.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Like, it ain't realistic, but it looks better than real water.
A crystallized jello.
And jumping physics. Go to a ledge you can jump up, and you can hit a button to go up it. I think there's an item over here. Yes, indeed. Medicinal herb.
I never have enough of those.
Anything else in here? I don't think so. Oh, right, look at the mini map here. Yeah, we're down here. And then... Oh, there's the jump button. Whee! Boom. Oh no, more slimes. Sneaking. And a weapon. Watch this. I think I'm gonna jump. And I think they'll all have taken 1 damage, but it's kind of impossible to see.
Go on!
Hey, go hit the dog. Come out and shoot.
Get him! Phew.
Oh boy, more medicinal herbs. Almost pulled an HCB and called them medical herbs. Whoop, 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 whoop. Yeah, that's me accidentally hitting the left stick. Whoa. Look close there, buddy. How about some personal space? I see something that actually kinda... I don't think this does anything really, but it's interesting that you can move around the battlefield like that. Like, in bigger boss battles, using the movement ability to your best of your ability, I guess, is definitely a boon. But in early battles, it's just kind of there. Dude, die. Die for my happiness.
Go on!
Woo! Look at it that time.
Tough little blighters, aren't they? I'm so proud of you.
Voice is echoing like crazy. Did I just learn the heal spell? Oh no, I learned Frizz, okay. Frizz is actually kind of pointless right now because you murder absolutely everything in like 1 hit. And Frizz... Oh, wait. Use spells. 2 MP, singes an enemy with a small fireball. It's not worth it. You only get 3 casts of it right now anyway, so you might as well just not. You know, judging from the length of those shadows, the sun should be visible through one of those 2 holes. And it ain't. Like, it's out there. It's gotta be out there. But, like, what the hell? Uh-oh. New enemy ahead. Made it! I was already targeting Sandy. What the heck?
Okay.
Oh, also, I think whenever you level up, you're automatically healed to full. Which is super helpful.
Time to murder.
Time for murder!
Get him! Crumbs!
Crumbs. Hope you like hearing Gemma say crumbs a lot. Like, I could blind here if I absolutely felt like it, but I kinda don't.
Not just a full level. That would take you a while, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
You didn't even shoot him. Why'd you heal him?
Well, I didn't heal him, his partner did.
I know, that's what I mean.
Oh, I mean, yeah, that's not fair. What the hell?
Go on!
Okay.
Oh, that might be why they give you sprays, because I think these guys are tough enough to withstand a full hit from the greatsword without frizz. I mean, if you really want to, you can use it against him. I don't think it's important. They can only deal like 3 damage to you or something.
Nerd. You're not a nerd, are you?
I'm not a nerd. This is suspicious. Pottery! Yusha hates pottery. It's a fetish.
No, he just thinks pottery took his family. Vintage thing.
Now, I don't think you can see it from here, but eventually we'll get the ability to do something with water, and then we'll have to come back all the way from where we are to here, and that's going to be annoying. But I know there's something down there.
I've assumed you learn how to swim.
I don't know about swimming. Like, I think we might just have to use the certain ability. Oh, look, a thing.
Tiny.
Copper. Oh boy. How do you have to mine it? Yeet. Got it. Cease to exist. Become oblivion.
Go on!
Yeah, see, they do like 3 damage, and hey, he could really hit me. What a nerd.
Get him! Tough little blighters, aren't they?
Yeah, not so bad. Steve would have an absolute field day in here. Minecraft reference. That little footstep sound was...
Look at all this fog. Is this normal, do you think?
England plan. Of course it is.
Did we walk into Mum Ra's steam bath or something?
Help! Help me!
Oh, speaking of the devil. Wait, no.
Oh, remember this little kid?
Cole! Quick! You have to help him!
No shit.
It's not fog at all. It's more monsters.
Get ready, folks. Because this is technically boss time. Now, against these guys, furs might actually be a fairly decent idea. Let's go with you.
Go on!
Decent
Crikey.
damage. Ouch. Double ouch.
Don't give up!
Oh, finally she's giving me this. Thank you. Okay. In that case, that
Get him! Crumbs!
That's from the frog. Wait, shit! Right, hold on. Hey, where'd the better one?
Get him!
That's bitch. And roll it.
Well done!
Yay!
I'm sorry, Gemma.
Gemma.
I only came up here because I thought it'd be funny to jump out and surprise you.
Kid, you have the mushroomest haircut ever.
But then those monsters appeared.
What in the world is going on? I never heard anything about monsters appearing on the tour before. But never mind that now. Whatever were you thinking? You could have been killed. You take Sandy and get back to the village this instant.
Yes, Gemma. Sorry, Gemma.
March.
You saved my bacon again. I knew you were tough, but crikey, you really have grown into quite the hero.
I am not a sandwich. Oh, no, wait, no. I am not your
Not far
VIP.
to the top now. Typical. It would have to go and start raining, wouldn't it? Come on, let's get a move on.
Too bad her smock isn't white. Nah, I kid. Okay. Pink pine. Oh boy. Amateur, entomologist. Yeah, the game has little goofy Cheetos like that. I forget if they actually translate to legitimate achievements, because I've played pretty far into this game on our own time. Sort of in preparation for this LP, but also not quite. Over here. Yep.
I bet the hero wishes he had Gemma's teleportation powers.
That'd be nice. This way to the top, watch your step. And then you gotta do the shimmy. Shimmy. Some more. Woo! And he did that with no gloves on. He's gotta have palms like a longshoreman. Up, 2, 3, 4, up, 2, 3, 4. Up, 2, 3, 4. And this way. Sorry, I was fascinated by the stalagmites there.
Here we are at last. Oh. It's such a shame about the weather. I was really looking forward to that view.
Give it a moment to load.
Well, we better say the prayer and get this ceremony over with, eh?
Jesus.
What was that?
Bird! Oh. How does she manage that?
Help me!
Oh. Put your arm up, you ding dong.
How could you be that heavy?
What the?
U.S.
Damn. I thought Randy Johnson hitting a pigeon with a fastball was brutal.
That's not what you call a buzzard.
We're alive. But how? That great big flash of lightning. It was almost like you made it happen.
No, you think?
You didn't see the glowing hand? There you go.
Look, the mark on your hand.
Shiny. Oh, really?
Huh? Oh, it stopped. Well, we can worry about that later.
Pay no attention to that, yours.
All I know is that you saved me yet again. I don't know what I'd do without you.
Fall off a damn mountain, apparently.
Now, we really had better be finishing up this ceremony.
Yeah. Get the hell off this rock.
Humble folk of Cobblestone, great land spirits, hearth and home, lift your voices up in prayer, sing it across all our drear. Blessed are we since days of yore, let it be so forevermore.
That second stanza doesn't rhyme.
I'm sure it rhymes better in Japanese. Smiley face.
Wow! Look!
It's the
Don't
time.
go walking off the damn cliff again, lady. Oh boy, water. I've never seen water before.
It's It's a pretty sight, though.
Yeah,
Yep, very well.
It just goes on and on and on.
Like kind of like you.
Whoever dreamed up this ceremony must have had this in mind. They wanted to show us how huge our world really is.
And they're not kidding. This game is massive.
And very pretty. And I'm pretty sure they just wanted to waste the kids' time until
Well,
the
that's
party.
it.
Yeah.
It's all over and now we're grown-ups. Should we
Oh,
head down and
Sally?
tell Grandad and everyone?
No.
They'll all be waiting for us at the bottom.
Oh, but there must.
Wow, how excruciatingly easy.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, there is something. There it is. Ping pong, oh boy. And I think that might be everything that we can. Whoa, oh. Oh, I forgot they don't actually make us walk all the way goddamn back down.
This game likes to waste time, not that much.
I mean, sometimes that much, but not now. Oh, I know.
Hi, Gogi.
Good looking. You're a dork.
Don't worry, you'll get a whooping.
Nice porn stash, bro. You know, I never really do understand how the hell people in these fantasy games get, like, that loopy little curl at the back of their hair. Like, hair doesn't necessarily tend to do that if it's straight on the top.
We use magic crystals like hair dryers or hair straighteners.
Oh, God. Yeah. Does Mercedes have anything to say about this? Yeah, Spirit of the Land. About that.
Thank you for being useless.
Friggin' up there having Dragon Quest Builders 1 flashbacks. PTSD
Wow,
of the
that's-
Chapter 2 boss.
Yeah, that's a good begin.
Tea? Oh, I'm a grown-up. I can't have alcohol. That wasn't Boom, kid. I think that was Zap.
Might be talking about thunder.
Hello,
Hooray!
what's the mayor?
We're back safe and sound, Grandad.
She's the mayor's granddaughter.
Oh, there,
Indeed
I'm
you
over
are,
for
my
you.
dear. Thank the spirits for that. When we saw lightning striking up there, we got a little worried, I have to tell you.
No kidding.
Well, I never. Sounds like it's nothing short of a miracle that you made it back in one piece.
No kidding.
Well, there's no doubt about it. The spirit of the land was watching over you.
Yeah, I'll buy that for a dog.
Now tell me, my dear, how was the view from the top?
Oh, it was wonderful. I saw the sea stretch into the horizon and the sunlight playing on the water and... Oh, I've never seen anything like it in my life.
You're true Cobblestonians now. Only we have the pleasure of looking out over the world of Erdrea in such breathtaking fashion, you know.
See, it's called Erdrea, not Erdrea, like she said it in the prayer.
You're still young, and the day may yet come when you decide to leave Cobblestone behind.
Oh, you mean like every
I hope our
JRPG
little
ever?
ceremony has opened your eyes to a little of what may await you out there.
Yeah.
Now, it's high time we were heading back. I'm sure your mother is eager to hear how things went, young man. Don't keep poor Amber in suspense.
Let's all get your face.
Let's all get pissed!
Come on, you. Home time.
So are we like a couple now? I can make a really crass joke, but I'm not gonna.
What a
Yay.
beautiful and peaceful village. It would be a shame if something happened to it.
Nonsense. Nothing will ever happen to this peaceful, hidden little, quaint peasant village.
Of course not. How foolish of me.
It's like, oh, you've forgotten how to get home, then you must be tired. I'll hold out the Burlingame.
Alright, I love these guys.
But,
What is he doing here?
oh, you forget about your mother's waiting for you. I'd have done sharpish if I was you.
Maybe he chops the wood.
Invisible plot walls.
Oh, I just don't see there's some free will in here.
Now, I know there are a few things that I can get wandering around in here somewhere.
Cleanest horse stable I ever seen.
Yeah, no kidding, no poop anywhere. Maybe they're all using it as fertilizer.
This is. I only seen like one horse. So maybe this is literally a one horse town. Even still. Oh, there they are.
Okay,
There's at least 2 horses here. Who's a good boy?
put them back.
Now, I heard you're not supposed to follow them from behind like that, so don't do that in real life.
Well, I mean, if you approach them from the side, they can at least see you coming, you know?
Yeah.
And it's better to pet, like, in the middle of the back or in between their shoulders or whatever, as it were.
Yeah,
And also best not to bother them while they're eating or drinking. They tend not to like that.
right.
Oh, look at that point.
Oh, and there's a few horses here.
Oh, hi, kid. Look at my pony. My pony's amazing.
You ever done Nick?
I'm not licking a horse.
It's just like raisins.
Oh, gross. Tastes like fruitcake. Invisible plot walls? Alright. Quit screwing around. Oh, Grandma. Chalky?
It's the grandpa.
Knee high to a grasshopper. Like the dumbest freaking expression.
Oh, there and I don't even see the library here, so it's a given.
That's a knee slapper. That freaking item right there is the bane of my existence.
What? The move item?
No, that shiny thing up there. I forget if and how I... Okay, never mind, not this one, man. Maybe it's a different one. Oh, maybe it's that one. That one might be a little trickier to get to.
Yeah.
I think maybe I'm just dumb. Maybe the first time I was playing this, I'd forgotten how to JRPG. Also, the camera keeps clipping on trees and shit. Alright!
Hate you. You never
Wait.
called that.
I stole somebody's weed stash. Trees!
We're giving the cameraman so much trouble. Ow, 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 ow.
Poor Lakitu. Alright! Murder!
Haven't caught us.
Oh, I found the cure to the poison I just drank. Wait, I didn't take the poison. Chickens! Oh, you can't move the chickens. I forgot about that.
This isn't Zelda. As much as it wishes it was.
That's over here. And money! Yeah, I remembered that one being money. Alright, so... How long are we even going, I wonder? Goodness, Andy. Alright. For now, I think we're going to leave that off just for now. So,
Dead, doggy, dead.
Ben's playing the puppy. She's so excited. Anyway, so, as always, I've been your host, Neo Mega Man. With me as before is my lovely girlfriend, Morpheus. And I guess this will be the end of this episode. We'll see you in the next one. Any parting words? No?
Have a good night, everyone. Stay safe out there.
Yep.
Don't take anything for granted either.
Yeah, seriously. Alright, folks. As I said, I'm your host, Neo Mega Man. Let's sign off. End of the line.